The Oscars are tomorrow, and who do I pick to win? Let's find out. Hey, I'm Amy, and welcome back. Like I said, the Oscars are tomorrow, and I am so excited. This is like my Super Bowl. I play Fantasy Movie League all year round. Not as serious as I used to be about it because I don't have time for it, but I spend so much time researching and watching as many movies as I can. I did not get to as many movies as I wanted to this year for Oscars. Mostly I just watched Best Picture and Best Actress, Best Actor, supporting, all of that stuff. Films. I did do a couple really in-depth deep dives into both Best Actor leading and supporting, Best Actress leading and supporting, and there is going to be a very deep dive into all of my picks, want to win, and both what I think will win based on all of my research and little tiny things that I've picked up here and there. If you want to see that deep dive, it is up over on my Patreon for all patrons. No matter what you can contribute, it'll be up there for you, along with the other two Best Actor and Best Actress videos. I was going to do Best Director, but decided not to, and I really just wanted to do a quick run through of all of the categories this year of what I want to win and what I think will win. So let's get down to business very quickly with short film animated. I'm going to be looking down here because there is this little ballot thing that I have that I will be reading off of. So Best Short Film Animated, we have Animal Behavior, Bow, Late Afternoon, One Small Step, and Weekends. I do not know any of these other nominated films except for Bow, so I picked that one both to win and both what I want to win. If you want to see my reasons behind any of this, again, it's going to be up on that. It's a 30-minute long video, I believe, is what it's going to end up being. So it's very in-depth, and I think it's very interesting if you like a lot of this kind of stuff. Gives you a little background into it. Next is short film live action. It's Detainment, Fauve, Marguerite, Mother, and Skin. I did not know any of these, so I just picked Mother. Seemed like a good one to pick. Documentary short subject is Black Sheep, Endgame, Lifeboat, A Night at the Garden, and Period End of Sentence. Again, did not know any of these, so I just picked Endgame. Do not have one that I want to win anyone at all. Next is Best Visual Effects. We have Avengers Infinity War, Christopher Robin, First Man, Ready Player One, and Solo: A Star Wars Story. I would love for Avengers to win. It was a beautiful, that scene on Titan where Thanos pulls the moon or another planet, I don't remember. But I picked First Man to win. The space scene is cool. Film editing, we have BlacKkKlansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, and Vice. I would love to see Vice win in this. I love the editing in Vice, but I picked Bohemian Rhapsody to win. Just seemed like that's what's going to be winning. Next, we have production design. We have Black Panther, The Favorite, First Man, Mary Poppins Returns, and Roma. I would love to see Roma win because there was so much put into that, but I picked The Favorite just because it looked so realistic to 18th century England. Next is cinematography. We have Cold War, The Favorite, Never Look Away, Roma, and A Star is Born. Both for my want to win and predicting to win, I have Roma. Quan did an amazing job on that. Costume design, The Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Panther, The Favorite, Mary Poppins Returns, and Mary Queen of Scots. I would love to see Mary Poppins Returns win this. It was such a beautiful film. And it's also a tie with Black Panther for want to win, and I also chose Black Panther as my predicted to win. Next, we have 3 nominees in makeup and hairstyling: Border, Mary Queen of Scots, and Vice. I chose Vice both for my want to win and predicted to win. No brainer there. Sound mixing, we have Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, Roma, and A Star is Born. I would love to see Roma win. I am picking Roma all the way pretty much throughout this, and I chose Bohemian Rhapsody to win Best Sound Mixing, as well as Best Sound Editing, which the nominees for that are Black Panther, Bohemian Rhapsody, First Man, A Quiet Place, and Roma. I did not choose Roma to win this one. I chose A Quiet Place as my one to win, but I chose Bohemian Rhapsody as what I think is going to win. For original song, we have All the Stars from Black Panther, I'll Fight from RBG, The Place Where the Lost Things Go from Mary Poppins Returns, Shallow from A Star is Born, and When a Cowboy Trades His Spurs for Wings from The Ballad of Buster Scruggs. Both my pick to win and my want to win are Shallows. All the stars from Black Panther could be up there, but I honestly don't remember much because I don't listen to that much Kendrick Lamar. Next is original score. We have Black Panther, Black Klansman, If Beale Street Could Talk, Isle of Dogs, and Mary Poppins Returns. Chose Black Panther for both my want to win and what I think will win. I really loved the Black Panther score. Black Klansman is also tied for want to win. Next is foreign language film. This one I did not have a huge player in the game besides Roma, which the nominees are Roma, Capernaum, Cold War, Never Look Away, and Shoplifters. Both my want to win and what I think will win because it's the only one out of these that I've seen. Next is documentary feature. We have Free Solo, Hail County This Morning, This Evening, Minding the Gap of Fathers and Sons, and RBG. I haven't seen any of these. I could watch Minding the Gap. It is on Hulu. I wanted to go see RBG but didn't get a chance to, so I just picked Free Solo because I've heard some great things about it as my predicted to win. Next is animated feature. We have Incredibles 2, Isle of Dogs, Mirai, Ralph Breaks the Internet, and Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. I loved all the ones of these that I've seen, which is really just Incredibles 2, Ralph, and Spider-Man. I picked Spider-Man for both want to win and will probably what I predict to win because it was just so good and I'm pretty sure it's gonna win. Next is adapted screenplay, Ballad of Buster Scruggs, Black Klansman, Can You Ever Forgive Me, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born. I picked A Star Is Born to win because the writing in that is really great, but I really love the writing in just the entire film of Can You Ever Forgive Me. I just feel like it was such a great film. If you haven't seen that, Melissa McCarthy did such an amazing job in that. Definitely check it out if you haven't. Next is original screenplay. We have The Favorite, First Reformed, Green Book, Roma, and Vice. I picked The Favorite as what I think will win because it was pretty insane. It was really fun, but I really loved Vice. I thought that was such a great screenplay. I did not go with Roma on this one. I really loved the screenplay for Vice. I think it just portrayed its characters very well, but I do think The Favorite is going to win because it was another solid script. Next is actor in a supporting role. We have Mahershala Ali in Green Book, Adam Driver in Black Klansman, Sam Elliott in A Star Is Born, Richard E. Grant, Can You Ever Forgive Me, and Sam Rockwell in Vice. I talk really in depth about this category specifically on a Best Actor analysis on my Patreon. I think Mahershala Ali is going to win it all the way, but I would love to see Sam Elliott take home the crown on this because he also did such a great job. Richard E. Grant did pretty good, and it's a toss-up between him and Sam Elliott for me as well. Actress in a supporting role, we have Amy Adams in Vice, Marina de Tavira in Roma, Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk, Emma Stone, and Rachel Weisz in The Favorite. I picked Regina King because it just seems like the right choice. She did a great job. Again, I break down Best Actress in a Supporting and Leading Role super in depth and why I think each one will win or could win. All of that stuff on my Patreon. It's probably one of my favorite Oscar videos that I've done. And if you haven't checked it out and you are interested in this kind of stuff, I definitely recommend checking that out because it does go into a lot of in-depth stuff. But sorry for pushing all of that. I did choose Regina King to win, but I would love to see Amy Adams win for Vice because she did such an amazing job, stole the show from me. Next is actor in a leading role. We have Christian Bale for Vice, Bradley Cooper for A Star Is Born, Willem Dafoe for At Eternity's Gate, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody, and Viggo Mortensen for Green Book. I predict Rami Malek will win for Bohemian Rhapsody, but I would love to see Christian Bale or Bradley Cooper win this because they both did amazing jobs. Viggo Mortensen and Willem Dafoe's performances weren't like super standout compared to these other three. We have actress in a leading role, Yalitza Aparicio from Roma, Glenn Close from The Wife, Olivia Colman from The Favorite, Lady Gaga from A Star Is Born, and Melissa McCarthy from Can You Ever Forgive Me. This one was probably the toughest category for me to decide. I want to see all these women win because I loved every single one of their performances. This is probably my favorite category this year because it was, one, the hardest for me to choose who I wanted to win, but it was the easiest for me to choose who I think will win, which I'm pretty sure Glenn Close is going to win this as like a lifetime achievement kind of award, but I love all of these women so much in their performances, so I will not be mad if any of them win. Now we're on down to the big two. Best Director, Spike Lee for Black Klansman, Polish, Paweł Pawlikowski for Cold War, Yorgos Lanthimos for The Favorite, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma, and Adam McKay for Vice. I will say I have not seen Cold War. It's the only one off this list that I have not seen, so I don't really know how anything to compare that to, but I chose Cuarón to win for Roma because, I mean, duh. I'm picking Roma all the way. But I would love to see Spike Lee win for BlacKkKlansman, his first nomination. It would be super, 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 super awesome. Finally, Best Picture. I'm running out of breath. Holy cow. And this is my second video. I just filmed that 30-minute long one. So my battery's about to die, and I'm about to die. So let's do Best Picture. I'm sorry that I'm going super fast. I just want to run through this because my battery's about to die. I'm about to die. All of that over again, but I just want to make a really quick video for this. Best Picture. We have Black Panther, BlacKkKlansman, Bohemian Rhapsody, The Favorite, Green Book, Vice, Roma, and A Star Is Born. I would love to see Black Panther win. Hands down, BlacKkKlansman as well. The Favorite was another one that I really, really loved. I really liked A Star Is Born and Vice. I'm not super fond of Green Book, and probably not Bohemian Rhapsody as a Best Picture nomination either, but I picked Roma overall to win because it was the best one for me, I believe, out of all of these, and I think that that's what the Academy is going to choose. So, after all of that, that is all of my predictions. Let me know in the comments down below what you predict. Who do you think is going to win the Big Five: Best Actor, Best Director, Best Supporting Actor, Best Actress, Best Supporting Actress, Big Six? Yeah, that's where I am right now. So let me know your thoughts, who you think is going to win in the comments down below. But thank you guys so much for watching. I really, truly do appreciate every single one of you. Let me know who you are in the comments down below, and let's be friends. If you enjoyed this, leave a like and subscribe if you're new, because I love talking about things, movies, TV shows, filmmaking history, film history, all that fun stuff, and I'll see you next time. Bye.